This is the Impulsive Thinker podcast, a show for high-achieving ADHD entrepreneurs. Together, we will inform and educate you about how to improve your self-awareness while developing systems, routines, and habits for conquering the entrepreneurial world. Here is your host, André Brisson.
Hey there, it's André, the Impulsive Thinker. This is the last short of Season 2, and I'm really excited here because I have two amazing milestones I want to share with you. One is Season 3 is starting next week, October 2nd. And two, September 7th was actually episode 200. I never thought I would get to this point. I barely thought I'd get to 60. But this is just, I'm really impressed and proud of myself, and I'm really happy on the growth I myself have had on this podcast and the growth of the podcast. And, tactical breakthroughs from the Impulsive Thinker has been a great journey of fun. I'm not stopping anytime soon, so I'm here to introduce to you Season 3 starting next week, okay? October's ADHD Awareness Month, okay? And for this month, I'm bringing on experts to discuss common comorbidities with ADHD, okay? Or some would like to call it, and for myself, that coexist with ADHD. They're common. So I'm bringing on an expert to talk about anxiety and ADHD, depression and ADHD, bipolar and ADHD, and of course, substance use disorder with ADHD. So that's what's the focus of October is going to be more about mental health in relation to ADHD. And I've really seen over the last 5-6 years that I think we need to take care of our mental health first, and our physical health will follow suit easier. If your brain is functioning effectively and you're not repressing trauma or frustrations or anger or just holding it in because for whatever reason, your brain is not functioning well, therefore it cannot function your whole body well because your brain does everything. It's an amazing, amazing organ. So I want to also spend more time in Season 3 about our mental health. I'm going to bring on people to talk about CBT therapy, cognitive behavioral therapy, and also DBT, dialectical behavioral therapy. And also what I want to do is I want to discuss more about understanding your true inner self that is actually protecting you unnecessarily at times based on past trauma. I've been doing a lot of work on that, and I've seen a lot of people dealing with this from day to day and just being curious about why we get these triggers and these immediate emotional reactions. And I want to bring that out more and talk about that and how we can just free ourselves up and give us permission to grow and not be ashamed and not have the past dictate what we're doing today. So I want to bring on also, I'm still going to bring on entrepreneurs and experts to help you grow, you to understand your ADHD better, and also to grow your business, all right? Always having intellectual conversations around those three topics. And I'll also have some of my clients who are going through the ADHD Transformation Journey program about their insights and understandings and what they learned. And I'm getting a lot more excited about this because the biggest learning I had from Season 2 is that this podcast is needed out there. I thought at the beginning it was required, but I didn't truly believe it until now. And why do I know this? Because I have so many guests lined up for the next season. I'm not stretching or begging people to be on. I'm getting a lot of notes from you, the listeners, which I really truly appreciate the notes that it's affecting them. You're being validated, you're feeling heard, and that's what I wanted. And for the high achiever, there's nothing really out there to explain our unique drive, our need to keep going. The journey is actually the processing, doing the goal, not achieving it. So that's where ADHD kind of complicates it. And there's really nothing out there. And that's why I'm trying to bring on the right people so we can get this clarity about the high achieving ADHD entrepreneur. And the other thing is I love doing this because I get to have great intellectual conversations with people and I get to share that with you. And with those conversations, I get to peel back the layers and expose that one simple real truth or item that just gives a simplistic confirmation or simplistic understanding of the true root cause or item that we just need to concentrate on to solve, and it'll take care of a lot of outlying issues. People are worrying about the outlying issues and symptoms, but the true kernel of it is always deeper, and I'm really great at fishing that out of people. And to just all this complex information, spin it around, reframe it for you. And that's what a lot of people say, that I'm growing as an interviewer and I'm enjoying the growth on every one. And a lot of people have commented I'm really great at reframing things well. And I'm starting to see that, and I'm trying to really concentrate on doing that for you, because now that I'm aware of that skill, I'm going to get way better at it. And that gives me confidence to go out and tackle deeper or dig deeper and just get that information for you, so you can get that one little thing out of every episode that you can just slightly improve the next day. That's all we want. One little thing to change or to understand to improve the next day. That's it. No major transformation. We're all successful. We're all doing great things. It's going to be hard to have big, massive transformational change and leaps over massive gullies and valleys here. We're beyond that. We just need those one little bunch of tweaks, small things, one day at a time. And then we can look back and say, well, that was transformational, because we're doing small things every day. And I cannot be here without you. So from the bottom of my heart and the bottom of my brain, thank you very much for listening and giving me and allowing me to have this platform, and for you to tune in regularly to listen means a great deal to me. And again, this is for you. If you got any ideas or questions, please send in them to me. You can do that at the website at www.tacticalbts.com. Send me a note. I want to hear from you. And I'm really looking for new ideas to help serve you and help you understand your ADHD, how to understand yourself better, how to build your company better, and for you to have the right to be unique and understand and take ownership of that, and then take over your own world. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. Look forward to season 3. It's going to be fun, and it starts next week. All right? Thanks again for listening. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks for listening to this episode of the Impulsive Thinker podcast. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, rate, and review the show. It helps us get discovered by listeners like you. If you can share it with at least 2 people, that'll start the process. Please follow us on social media. Just search for Tactical BTS. We regularly share interesting conversations and breakthroughs about entrepreneurship and ADHD. That's Tactical BTS. Talk to you soon.
Thank you for listening to the Impulsive Thinker podcast. If you have a question, comment, or suggestion for the show, please visit theimpulsivethinker.com. The Impulsive Thinker podcast is produced by Tactical Breakthroughs and hosted by André Brisson. Remember, ADHD is only a part of you, not all of you.